Hey guys, this is going to be the video for your polygon formulas. This is going to be area and perimeter formulas, so you will need a piece of paper, a colored paper. You can get some out of the DIY station if you need. So the first thing you're going to do with your paper is you're going to fold it in half. Call this hot dog way for some of you guys. So we're going to make our foldable like this. Then you're going to fold it one more time in half, same way. So it should look like this. Then open it up, kind of flatten out your crease, and then fold it up again. Bring the bottom all the way to the top. And then one more time. Okay, so make nice good creases. That way you'll be able to see it whenever you open it. Because our next step is we're going to open our foldable all the way. So, you should have a piece of paper that looks like this. How we're going to do it is we are going to trace over our lines now. We're going to go all the way across. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It just makes it to where you can see the changes in your information. Because each one of these boxes is going to have something a little bit different in it. So then, next, fold in your corners, or in your sides, excuse me. And you already have creases, so you're just going right on top of where the other creases are. So now on this one, I'm also going to draw the lines, so that whenever I get ready to cut in a few minutes, I've got everything ready. Alright. So up here in this corner, I'm going to put my name, so whatever your name is, I'm going to put Robertson. And whatever class period you're in, I'm going to put 6th period because that's my conference time. So that's my class period. And then this is going to be your polygon formulas foldable. And this is going to have area and perimeter. So, the ones you're looking for, you're going to have square, rectangle. Let's see, I'm going to write mine sideways so they can fit a little better. So, rectangle, parallelogram, rhombus, triangle, trapezoid, and circle. So, what you're going to do when you open this up, you're going to actually draw the shape. So your shapes are going to go in these inside boxes. So what does a square look like? Well, a square is equal sides all the way around. And the way that we show that they're all equal is we put that one little line. So everything with that one little line says it's the same size. So then what you're going to do on the other side, or the little box next to it, you're going to put area equals, and you're going to write the formula, and then you're going to do perimeter. And then equals. Okay, so everything, slide up, everything down this side is going to be area and perimeter, and everything in the center is going to be the shape. So let's draw the rest of our shapes together. Okay, underneath the square is parallelogram. So we know I'm not a great artist, but I'm going to try to make these as nice as we can. So remember, everything that has the one lines are the same, and then two lines are the same. Okay, this is your base right here, and then your heights are these lines right here. So how high it is from the top to the bottom. Not the slanted lines, that's not your height. Your height is this right here. Okay, next to that we have rectangle, So remember, our one line means they're both the same, and then the two lines mean these two are both the same. Now for this side, you're going to do the same thing as the other side. So you're going to have area equals, and then perimeter equals. And you are going to use your formula chart or your textbook or anything that you have in order to find all of these different formulas. Underneath rectangle is rhombus. So, let's see here, see if I can make my rhombus look good for you. Okay, remember rhombus, all four sides are the same. This is your base, this down here, and then it's like your parallelogram. This is your height, not the slanted lines, this right here. Next to that we have triangle. Okay, this is your base of your triangle. This is your height. I'm going to put a little arrow because I didn't leave very much room. Okay, and this makes a 90-degree angle here. This is your height, not the slanted lines. This straight line all the way from the base to the top vertex. That is your height. And then, let's see here. We've got trapezoid. So this is base 1. This is base 2. Similar to the triangles and the rhombus and the parallelogram. This is your height. And then you have a circle. I guess technically we should not call this polygon formulas. We should probably call this, we're going to change our name. We're going to change our name to 2D shape formulas. Hopefully some of y'all caught that. So 2D shape formulas. Alright, so in the circle, remember our line all the way across here. This is your diameter. And then your line that's halfway, which is half of the diameter, is your radius. So remember, for circles, we don't have perimeter. So over here, instead of area and perimeter, you're going to have area equals and circumference equals. So make sure you get all of the formulas. You're going to end up having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shapes. So which means you're going to have 14 formulas because you have area and perimeter for each shape. So just to keep from having confusion, I'm going to go ahead and fill in these boxes so everybody knows exactly what they need to have. There's no excuses. You have a textbook, you have a computer, and you have formula charts that you have available to you in order to find these formulas. Since we're going into our composite figures, you could see any of these shapes combined to make a composite figure. So you need to be sure that you can find the area of all of these shapes easily so that when you get to the composite figures, it won't be that hard for you. So, the last thing that you're going to do is take your scissors and you're going to cut along the lines that you drew on the front. Okay, so you're going to end up making like little flaps here. Be sure not to cut the back or you're just going to end up cutting a bunch of rectangles with folds all over them. So we're only cutting the front. And that's why we drew the line, so that we can make it really easy to see where we need to cut. And that way it separates everything nicely for us. So, your finished foldable should look something like this. When you open your flap, you have a picture of the shape and you have the area and the perimeter for that shape. So, go ahead and finish this and continue working on your composite figures. Now, this is a required foldable, so I will be checking over it to make sure that you're doing it properly. If you have any questions or need any help, please be sure to ask, and good luck.